being said, we are getting in to the pistol round here, so I'll go ahead and throw it into the in-game screen, and we can get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's get this one started. RBG will be starting on the CT side. Of course, this is the map pick of the commission, so they get the luxury of selecting their side first. The commission off to the races here on their own map pick. It's going to be straight into the White Halls in one straight line, single file.
Yeah, looking like they're lined up for a B hit here. Only a couple nades on Micro's side of things. He buys a molly and smoke, so gonna have to use those very effectively as maybe a contact play going in here. And Walco, as the leader, needs to hold things down. He's got some support deep in the back from Wiz, but still a very slow round. And it's RBG committing with 2 players towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, this one is gonna explode as Micro dropping his utility. What do you got? Nice Molotov at that. And oh gosh! Oh, airstrike on to the likes of the commission, but it's Micro to crack open the bomb site with 2 nonetheless. Fluky playing up close as well, and shot might get caught out. Because the commission still stand with the man advantage, but weakened players for the commission. Doesn't even matter. Micro's on with his 3rd. Already looking for an ace perhaps, but Fluky's gonna rob him of that and just leaving Hexed without a kit and not much time left here on the bomb. He's gonna advance forward into the jaws of Fluky, except he will frag out with 1, but Micro with the 4K.
Well done for Micro to open things up there, and a really well committed pistol round from the commission. They didn't fold after that grenade got thrown, and really did a great job of hitting those opening shots on Walco to knock that player that was close down early. A phenomenal start for the commission. I want to see how much util damage Walco did. 157. That's
pretty
beautiful.
That's chunky right there. They're trying to deal some more with it too. Nade stack into T-Con, but it's only swinging at air. Hits nothing. And right now it's a very passive setup from the commission. They're expecting some sort of pistol play, some sort of eco rush from the CTs, but right now they're just holding forward positions, and RBG will sit pretty here, holding this forward line.
Yeah, it looks like the commission have a good game plan going into these defaults. Not exactly what I was expecting, although they say that. Chop's ready to knock them down. They've got 2 players in ladder. Oh, and a dink comes through. Wolfie able to capitalize off of that. Still finding tags. That's the 3rd he's found here, on for some insane damage in round number 2. But down to Chop. He gets 2. He's done so much damage already. He gets himself an AK as well. Minus down so low as he's just trying to get the bomb here, which is currently in control of Wolfie here, over towards Olaf. And look at this line he's holding. He's fully committed to it. Minus, can he walk right into it? But oh my god, the timing is picture perfect. Minus, you couldn't have asked for anything more. Going in further and further here. Wolfie, this is going to be a tough angle if he's not able to find this kill instantly, and he's not holding it correctly. Here's a footstep though. Minus, that's the death of him. And the buy is good from RBG.
Yeah, now look at the money. I mean, the commission, they have to go in for the reinvestment. They have to go back into the force buy unless they want to go in for a double eco. RBG, with the force buy victory, all of a sudden the game is just right back into their hands. There's not going to be any 3-0 start for the commission. RBG is going to be the wrench in their plans.
Yeah, that was a great setup there from the... I mean, most of all, Chop with the scout doing so much work. Obviously tagging them down, able to find the kills off the back of the team damage as well. Just tapping away as those players came out of T-Con. I was just commending the commission for their defaults. It seemed like they were doing a good job of buying rotates here. As I say that though, the B play coming through. Walco, he's going to get 1, he's going to get 2. Wiz helping out as well. Could get a bomb plant here.
Actually, a bomb plant, Minus. Yeah. Minus finds ahead of Wiz, but it's going to be just dropping in Micro with the 2nd, with the immediate Minus! Minus as well, just leaving Hex to try and clutch this one out. Micro going closer towards his doom. In fact, Hex is going to be patient about it, but he does not have a kit to defuse the bomb with. I don't think he realizes, but Minus, is he going to give him the game? He does, and unfortunately, Minus and Micro, they almost pull off the 2-on-5. But unfortunately, Hex does get himself a 1 versus 2. It's 2-1 for RBG, but that puts the money in the can for RBG, and that money could easily be broken.
Oh, he didn't get the AK as well.
Yeah, and now, I mean, RBG, they have a broken buy ahead of them. Wolfie's the only one who could really buy himself You know, an M4 and good utility. Instead, he's going to wield the AWP, drop it over to Wiz. But the commission, they have a full buy on their hands. That was just a bit of a half buy for them. So this could be
I mean, there was Glocks in play as well.
Oh, yeah. That was really nothing ahead, but Wiz is going to open up. Micro and Fluky onto 2. Hex from up above, instantly traded by Micro. He has been playing absolutely incredible. He's 8-2 despite only winning 1 round here for his team, and now he's going to hit the dirt. 2-on-2. Wiz is going to go up above. Down he goes again. Walco with the headshot onto Fluky. Now Braun will lose out. Wiz with a couple of nice shots as well, trying to one-up Micro there. He gets a 3K.
There's the heroics from Wiz and Hex back-to-back rounds there from the 2 that we kind of highlighted in the pregame. Definitely some heroics from Wiz. If he wasn't holding steady, if he didn't do such a good job of staying alive and maintaining just the slightest bit of map control over towards Hell and towards that back bomb, it would have been so good for the commission. But all in all, they get the bomb down, no round, and it does look like they're having a little bit of trouble closing out that last round. Obviously, comes down to Wiz, but do need to get started with these rounds on the board. We'll see if they can get it here in number 5.
Yeah, Deagle out for the commission, and they've already looked proficient on them so far through this. But can they finally convert one of these rounds? Get so close, that gets so down to the wire. Just going to be a slow default out for the commission, trying to grind out any sort of frag that they possibly can. So, CTs will be awaiting their aggressors. Ron dropping in some fake utility towards Ivy, but it's going to be Walco to push forward. He's going to take some initiative, and goodbye, Micro. Teammate in Fluky just left wondering where his teammate just went off to.
He went off to
no
heaven.
Longer there. Yeah, went off to heaven, I suppose. 4-on-5, and there's 2 smokes remaining for the commission to try and execute a bomb site with.
And I like that Walco, he doesn't commit too much to that aggression. Although we do see a late rotate here with 45 seconds left. That's the only real bit of utility that Walco can use to delay this aggression. They're going to see a rotate from Wiz, but it might be too little too late. And these T's, rather, they can certainly overwhelm Walco as he's a solo player right now. Now you finally see the rotates coming through. They've sold it. But is it a fake here? Still making no commitments. They will finally walk down the ramp here. Fluky going to be first in at bat. Missed shots from Walco, but he's not going to miss again. Able to readjust as well. Great work from Walco, leading the team by charge. Just minus. Going to try and get this bomb planted here. Get some extra checks in the back pocket. As going for those deke shots. Chop going to deny it as he walks up. And another round for RBG. This time a little bit cleaner in fashion.
Yeah, Walco just holding it down with the 4K, and a couple of deagle shots do ring out from upper, but at the end of the day, there really wasn't anything to be said for the commission. RBG up 4-1. Let's go.
Yeah, this round could be a good one here for the commission. They can do a good job of breaking the economy if they're able to pick this one up with a clean fashion. But with that being said, we're going to see some more aggression here. Missed op shot from Wiz. Fluky getting baited by it, but won't overcommit. Good job from Fluky there to not go down. Really important as he holds the line there, making sure that he continues this round 5v5. A decent bit of information gained from RBG, but all in all, that play is denied without an advantage for RBG. And right now, it does look like the commission's slowing this round down once again, playing it how we've seen many gun rounds for this T side. Slow and steady.
Yeah, they are draining a lot of the utility from RBG. There's 2 smokes remaining with a minute left on the clock to try and stop some sort of execute. Enter in response. They're going to try and take some map control with it, but minus with an instant headshot onto Hex. Chop is still close, but it doesn't seem like they're going to continue re-aggressing, except more flashes coming the way of minus and more headshots for him as well. And then out into the bombs like Micro from out of Pop Dog, leaving Wolfie to try and hold this down. He's dropped the bomb, but he's looking for a second not to be. Minus will refrag, pick up the bomb, leaving Walco in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah. Walco might consider a save here if he can't get this flank off in time. He's not going to go down the ladder. He could have stopped bomb if he was able to find that kill. But yeah, I think now going for the save. As the T-Con aggression gets punished, the default working wonders for the commission there. Making sure that they hold down the end of that line and just peek off of the flashes, playing anti-flash. Really good setup there from the commission, and certainly showing some signs of life right now. And their map pick.
Yeah, the utility drain from RBG really pressured them to make some sort of information play to try and, well, do what they can since they don't have much utility to play with already. So they tried to take some space and they got punished for it, minus with the 3K. Mission up to 2.
Minus and Micro both having some really good games right now.
Yeah,
both on 9 kills.
Yeah, the rest of their team on 4, 18 kills between the two of them. And I believe that's, I mean, they are both at the top of the server. The rest of the commission is lagging behind. But now Braun will get his hands on an AWP, so perhaps they can break the money of RPG and continue on a winning streak going into this first half.
Yeah, look at this aggression here. Maui Snake already pushed out towards Olaf. I doubt he's been spotted as well. They used the flashes correctly, so kind of baiting him out though right now and swinging off of that. Can't find the kill towards the back of green. There's still more opportunities to come here, and once again it's minus as Maui Snake finds a kill on top of green. Going for more, but shut down by the likes of Walco here. And trying to continue forward here, but Wolfie, he should have this round in the bag almost certainly. Walco needs to watch his back though. Another kill going in. Wolfie finds one. Walco doubles up, and now it's on Micro. Needs some heroics, and he won't find it. Wolfie to shut this one down. Another 2K from him, alongside IGL of Walco there. It's gonna be a 5th round in RBG. As soon as the commission they try and pick up the pace, they do get punished.
Yeah, there is still financial woes for RBG, though. Their money line is very, very thin, but the commission are going to be passive, and they're going to be a little bit disciplined among themselves, and they're going to go ahead and go in for the half buy instead. Try and get some full guns out to try and win these rounds, but don't underrate the commission's pistols. Those Deagles have been dealing some serious damage.
Yeah, once again going for this B play here, but they've got to take care of Wiz. Missed op shot though, and that's a good start. Oh, they're gonna run in as well. Wiz, he gets his op out in time, but his teammate's gone down. He's solo now. USP out, and he only gets one. That's an op possible to retrieve there. You will see Micro picking that one up, and he can do a lot of oh, never mind. Taken down pretty quickly here, but it's onto the hands of Braun now. Another D goes in from Fluky. Oh, but a missed shot, and they both go down.
Yeah, there was plenty of opportunities there for the commission to turn it around. Maybe just one more frag going their way could have been the eco win.
Yeah, I mean, if that nade didn't kill Micro.
Yeah, he would have had an op to use in a post plant, holding that long angle, preventing the CTs from entering that bomb site, and that could have really shook out differently. But at the end of the day, we're in reality, and RBG are up to 6.
Yeah, a lot of players go down off that one. Bomb plant as well, stacking up that loss bonus. On top of all of that, and you've got the commission on a really good buy right now. They have another opportunity to try and pick up these gun rounds. But they've started to go a little bit slow once again. The slower approach that has been working out, and Minus has a huge opportunity. Does he check? Oh, it's a free one. He does get traded this time though.
Yeah, nothing really there. Hex does get the refrag, but still information for RPG on the man count there. Wiz is going to drop in a smoke towards Pop Dog. Interesting lineup.
Look at Fluky and okay. Oh, Micro spotted him. Walco still finds it though. He is traded at the end of the day. That could have been really huge.
Could have been, but right now actually this B bomb site is open. They can walk in, but Wiz is posted with an op now. Maybe you might want to reconsider this one, Fluky. Actually, RBG... Fluky could just keep pushing forward. Braun with the AWP is about to post up towards Z. Wiz? Oh my gosh, Wiz! I mean, holy... Just through... He starts getting tagged up, and somehow he gets the frag. Lucky that his opponent was somewhat low health, but that is just some disgustingness from Wiz. The bomb will be set down, though. And RPG, that clock is already beginning to tick against them. And plenty of opportunities here for the commission. But Maui Snake goes in for a swing. Gives up the name of the game. Braun in a 1 versus 3 and another missed shot. Hold on to Wolfie, but Wiz with the deagle. And Braun will not get away with robbery there.
I mean, Wiz, he got the critical kill there. That one on to Fluky was necessary. As Fluky kind of misses that opportunity to find that player. That it was a huge pickup. pushes the advantage back into RBG and kind of forces the remaining two of the commission to take the fights and kind of alleviate some of that pressure on the retake there. But all in all, 7th round for RBG, and they are looking well versed and trained a lot better than we've seen them before here. And the commission, they have another opportunity here with the spy, but so far really have been just constant information plays from RBG, constant utility usage off the back of that, as you can see from this round, and they've been just locking the commission out.
Yeah, this round is no different, it seems, for RBG. Off to a good start with that early nade damage, but Braun might spot the head of Chop and only a tag, though. I mean, it feels like there's so many opportunities, but they just get lost for the commission. Could have been an opening frag, but Chop will escape with his life. Now, again, another slow default for the commission, trying to grind out an opener, but nothing is presenting itself.
Yeah, they have a little bit of a change up here. Braun now on the op, rocking that weapon, seeing if he can find those opening picks. And already a good start. You see the leg on a Chop. It's not quite the kill that they were looking for, but certainly something they'll be happy to have in this one. As slow round, they're starting to run out of time, and if you look at the T side utility, there's plenty of it left. A couple mollies, as you can see, that one going in and burning, minus down, and there goes one of the offers. It is Fluky with the trade, but he'll only find one as Maui Snake trying to make his move up as well. Micro locked out of the smoke. He's gonna have to push through. It is Maui with a beautiful headshot there. It's instantly traded by Hexo, but Maui, he can do it all. He's gotten 3, but only an 8th round for RBG.
Yeah, only so much. I mean, Maui tried to make the hero play, just maybe a couple of more.
Yeah,
maybe he was
that last tap.
Yeah, he could have slowed, maybe slowed it down. I talk about hindsight and all of that. Maui was surely feeling it in the moment, and you could see it there. Collected himself a couple of frags, dealt some damage, but right now the commission, they're still searching for a round.
Definitely, maybe off the back of this timeout, they can find it. Still, though, money lacking. So, the guns won't come around, and I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is right now for the commission to try and get some rounds on the board. It seems like it's a simple case of RBG. You're just suffocating with the map control and with the utility. And on top of that, just holding on to that utility late into the round. As soon as it's the commission they try and execute, you've got mollies towards T-Con and smokes towards ladder, so it leaves them in a very difficult situation. And change of pace, maybe it is to send a couple more players towards... Oh, that's a very nice nade. Towards Ivy, though.
Yeah, a couple of gimmicks being thrown in by RPG, and they have been working some of the time as well. Those early nade damage did come to help out during that execute. And, well, an opening frag for Hex will certainly help out in this round. Chances. Oh, Braun! Braun, that is some disgustingness I just witnessed. Nice AWP you got there, Wiz. Meet the Deagles of the commission. That has been a storyline in itself for this game. They've just been hitting Deagle headshots, but they just can't find a way to win around, it seems. Now we're just playing out here with the Scout.
It's the $800 op right there.
Yeah. As Chop onto Fluky. It's going to be this walk out of T-Con, but it's going to be Chop. The walking guillotine. Guillotine on wheels with 2 legs. Well, okay, Maui meets his maker. Should meet his maker, you would think, as he's fully blinded up. He has nothing to play for in this round. You would assume, as the bomb is on the ground, there's nothing really...
Is Wolfie... I'm so interested. If Wolfie goes and gets the op, this would be the min-max potential for this round here. Wolfie actually hears him, though. This should be a free lockdown there. No chance.
He had his knife out. It seems like he was ready to...
Go for the stab.
Yeah, go for the stabbing action there, but...
I wanted to see Wolfie go for the... There was an op down. I don't think they even picked it up. But there's going to be nearly 5 scope weapons there. Yeah, we have a third AUG being pot up. I mean, honestly, it's never been a better map to do it on. I've been hearing murmurs of an AUG meta on the rise, and I think we're seeing the possible implications of that. 3 of them being purchased in this one.
Yeah, Micro forced to extinguish the molly right in front of him. It's going to be some smokes lined up towards outside for the commission. Trying again, but hopefully with more fruit. in this A-site execute. Maui Snake coming up through Ivy, looking to find a frag for himself, and he's going to find the headshot on Wolfie. He's putting on a clinic here. I mean, the Commission are nothing short of firepower, but they just cannot convert these rounds, and finally this might be the case as Minus opening up two quick, clean headshots. Maui with a second on a whiz, and Walco, your B-bomb site anchor on rotation. There's nothing much to be done here. Maui collects his three-piece.
You got the Maui Minus and Micro show going on here.
Yeah, 3M, not a company that sponsored by us. But anyways, I mean, yeah, look at that. 10, 13, and 8. And I mean, considering they're down 9-3, they are lighting up the scoreboard right now. And it actually throws RBG down to an eco, a chance to start putting more rounds on the board and finally reward those fragging efforts from the T side.
Yeah, actually done a great job. That is an amazing transfer there from Micro. 2 nice openings there. It's against USPs, but either way, happy to collect those kills. And Micro will go down in the end. The worthy cause there as the round surely going in favor of the Commission, making this half a little bit more presentable here, a little bit more respectable, and possibly giving themselves that second half. I mean, if you end things on a 10-5 or 9-6, something of the sorts, really isn't all that far off of a possible map 1 win. How confident RBG has been still can be dismantled pretty quickly with that CT side economy. There you go, Braun.
Wiz just happens fun there. Wolfie out here with a P250. There's a possibility he could pick up the AK of Micro if he thinks he can find it. Fluky getting shot up at, but there is none. Fluky will spin on it. I'd actually go up with the bomb, so I mean, maybe a small victory for RBG, but the Commission are surely hurrahing at their 4th.
Yeah, I mean, you could possibly see a world where those AUGs kind of come back and bite you there. They're still going for the plays, though. 2 AUGs being purchased here and Wiz as well on the AWP, so they don't get a hold of this round there. It'll be a very good half there for the Commission all of a sudden, and we'll see what they can get rolling.
This round could be very... Sorry, This round could be very dangerous because Walco is here on the B bomb plant with only a FAMAS, and he is alone at that. And look where the Commission are beginning to gather up for themselves up here in the Brown Halls, pushing forward. Micro looking to entry this one out. And okay, his teammate in Wiz has rotated in, so maybe this defense has become somewhat more...
They're sending a third. Lethal. Look at the push from
Oh
Wolfie.
my god, they're so ready. Oh no.
They've got the whole... I mean, they've got just one player making sure that they hold ladder. That's the only job of Chop right now. And even now, the nades and executes are raining through, so Chop knows to rotate forward here. This is going to be a disaster for the Commission. They're going to need a miracle, and Micro might start it. They're walking in, though, and this should be all but over there. Malco, what's going on? He's on burst. He switches off at the end of the day, but that was such a good play there. The Ivy pressure, not having anyone to hold that, and it will be a 4th, or rather a 10th for RBG. It was the perfect play. And who was it? Wolfie. Wolfie with all of the information there.
Yeah, Wolfie was the rat. He revealed all the plans straight to RBG. The Commission, they couldn't really do anything in face of that 4-man rotate. They were so sure of themselves, and they were indeed correct. Wolfie going in for more towards Ivy here. This could get quite interesting as Maui's going to give himself up the AUG at close range. A one-shot headshot. Not that that would matter. But Minuso has already taken up space, and he should be able to frag out. I think I'm on a different wavelength than you are right now, Mr. Exter. As it's
I'm trying to get back. There we go.
3.
We're back on auto director.
There we go. Now Minus making some moves. So look at Micro go out here towards Oil Train. Hex just going to be backing up towards CT. Minus on to Wiz. That's an important lurk kill. That splits up the defense 1-1. Hex has to try and scour out this B bomb site, but Micro with instant headshot with the Micro adjustment, perhaps. But Chop up there in the white hold. That's the bomb in his possession, down to 6 and just under 10 HP for Micro.
He
Going into
hears them.
1v1, and he's stomped around. He's made all this noise. Chop has this one dead to rights, unless Micro does something obscene.
Micro, don't do it.
I'm waiting for him to fly the ladder. He can fly up the ladder and just do a quick spray through that low HP, but Chop will get it done. 11-4 for RBG. That is a more than doable half on the CT side.
Yeah, that's something that RBG, they're very glad that they could close out there. My God, that was my brow started to sweat. I was a little nervous there. If that kill would have went in favor of the commission, that would have been one for the books. As I mean, I imagine your only real play there is to just run up the ladder while shooting. I think that if you're going for that just slow play, it's not gonna work out in your favor. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting him to just hold mouse 1 and fly up the ladder, hope that one of the bullets, just one, would hit him. But nice heroics there.
In any case, it's going to be RBG onto their T side, and the commission, they have to put up something better than what RBG put up previously. There were a couple of opportunities to make their way back into the half, but the commission couldn't win the important rounds. Now as a result, they sit on 4. Early B-side stacks, though, they are convinced that RBG are going to be up to something in the white and the brown halls. It's going to be Fluky, Braun, and Micro holding the line here. Some information gained out towards Ivy. This execute is going to be coming to this B-bomb site, whether you like it or not.
And they've got a good setup here towards the B side of things. And you're spamming Walco there as he throws the smoke towards Z. It'll land, and well, Micro, he'll go down without a single kill, without even throwing his smoke there. But Fluky trying to hold the line. He gets a 1-for-1 there. And look at the aggression. Braun is still on site. He's gone unchecked there. Braun can do it all, but he's got to find these shots. He's finally traded, and that avenue will fall short. As look at this play from Wiz here, just holding it. He's going for the Elise. He's going for the phase, as some people call it. He will find it as well. But now round gets a little bit interesting here with the fact that Minus trying to save the day. That's a huge pickup there. Needs to get this last one. Taking the fight. Walco spotted him. Who's going to win? It's USP duel, and it's drug out quite long enough. We'll see who gets that last shot, who gets the last laugh, and it will be Walco with a nice shot on a Minus to close it out there. It was heart-wrenching for the commission.
Yeah, your heart has to sink there if you're the commission, because, I mean, that's a necessary round. You have to win. It's 12-4, and the commission, they have a terrible set of options on their plate. Full eco or deagles. Minus will take up the deagle. He has been proficient all game. He has been a force to be reckoned with for the commission. But these rounds have just not been going their way. I feel like it's quite a bit unfortunate for them. We'll take a little bit of a
catch the ladder. Been there.
Yeah. We'll take some arthritis medicine after this one, but USP's out for commission, and you can see, look what's going on here towards Old Bomb. Hold on, you can pan the stream over there. A little interesting little tidbit there. A little bit of a firing squad set up, but let's see if it finds anything. It's only, I mean, it's 3 men, but it's only USP, so that's the first one.
Shoot him!
Can he get a second? That could be catastrophic, if anything, for RBG, but now they've advanced closer to the bomb site, and Chop is going to mow them down. And Walco is just going to cook up Braun. 13-4, and RBG looking set to close this one out. There will be one last laugh for the commission, though. This is the M4 buy.
Yeah, it's going to be a necessity here nearly for the commission if they want to at least make this game somewhat close, or at least try and get themselves over that line, try and pick up this first map, but certainly going to be a long road ahead of them. And you got to think at this point right now, the commission, they're a very fresh team. They've got plenty of time to work on it. That's a nice opener there for Micro. Still not ready to lose this one out. RBG still not ready to close it out, but they'll certainly try and close it out towards the B bomb site here.
Yeah, Maui holding towards the bottom of a ramp. They're waiting for this smoke to fade, and it might start emerging even before that flashbang in. Braun gonna swing out, but he hits his jump line. Luckily, Maui is there to refrag and drop the bomb at least. That is an important frag. He's gonna try and swing out onto Wolfie and actually gets himself a second. Hex wrapping around the bomb site, though. He gets a double for himself. He's on for an ace clutch, but I'm not sure how doable this one is considering the low HP. And finally, the commission stabilized.
Nice, great start there. It was a little bit rocky of a finish, but they do convert that 4v5, which is so key. And now if you'll take a look, it's Wiz on quite low money, and might even see I guess we're seeing a buyout.
Yeah, I wanted to mention before that previous round started, before Hex got a 3K for himself, Micro and Minus were in tandem at the top of the server. Despite being down 13-4 at the start of that previous round, they were topping the server. Just to mention that sort of heroic effort they're trying to put up here. The rounds have been close, but RBG have been winning them, and that's what's important. Walco lurking out. Micro, one of those top fraggers, gonna hit the deck. Well, oh, jeez, it's all over the board here. Fluky and Minus opening up, and it's going to be Hex up towards Hell. He finds one for himself, throws the man advantage into the favor of RPG. But look at Maui. He actually has the bomb right in his grasp, and a quick flick back onto Walco, a necessary flick at that. He's going to try and drop a smoke to buy himself some space. But now RPG are the ones in a bit of a pickle.
Making some noise up towards the ladder. Wiz spots him out, though, so that's going to give up his location. A good spot, but Minus still to save the day. Another nice headshot, and now it's all the back of Wiz in the 1v2. Doesn't even have a weapon to pick up here, Maui. Oh, might catch him. Oh, just doesn't peek out in time there. Minus now. He doesn't realize that he's already pushed up, but Minus nails the headshot. Beautiful stuff. And like you mentioned, Minus, you know, when Micro goes down, it's Minus to pick up. Minus and a little help from Maui, but... yeah, those two have been just rocking the server, trying to get the commission online, and it's so necessary. They need to have someone else to step up to the plate as well, though. They need to have a possible third in line, and I think it's got to be on the back of either Braun or Fluky to come online and really support them. Braun, he has a great opportunity there, being the op of the commission. He can try and pick that one up as soon as possible. But still, he's going to be on the scout only in this round, so not over the hill just yet.
Of course, and well, it's going to be this full eco, though, so this might be a chance for the commission to start racking up some rounds. Maybe gain some momentum on this defense here on Train. As, yeah, again, Braun, 6 and 17 as your main op on that T side. He did not find any success whatsoever. It was a bit tough for him, a bit rough for him, but he's going to try and boost his scoreline just a bit. A couple assists going his way, and, well, instead it's going to be Maui lighting up the scoreboard, lighting up the kill feed. Filuki with the finisher, and Maui will tally himself up 3. Nice round for the commission.
Got the 3 M's, just lighting up the server right now. Keeping the commission alive there. Good work from Braun from the very far back to help out, support that B play there. Here comes the real test. They're up against the AKs once again, so still a long road ahead for the commission, but really doing a good job of clawing these gun rounds back. As soon as they've got those weapons in, they've been doing a good job of converting here, but they're already out ladder. This is a fast A play. RBG ready to end it here. Is Micro not ready? He gets himself one. Minus trades it out as well, though, but it's still looking so good for the tees. It's all in the back of Mounty Steak, and it's Wolfie having enough of that noise. He'll take a 14th.
Just quick, flying out through Pop Dog. RBG just turn up the pace, and the commission are just caught with their pants down effectively. They're not ready for it whatsoever. Minus caught out in the middle of the bomb play. Everyone seems like they got caught out and surprised by it, just overwhelmed by the pace. And RBG up to 14, knocking on the door of the map victory here on Train.
Yeah, another timeout to try and call this one back. Here's trying to figure out most likely how exactly to buy up here. It's going to be a pretty decent buy. 5 rifles, a couple FAMASs in play, not the greatest of utility, and that was kind of their undoing in the last round, not being able to throw a smoker molly towards ladder, and before the commission even realized, there was 3 players pushing on towards bomb train with really limited utility. So RBG, they win the duels, and now looking to do it once again here. This makes that long road ahead that I mentioned earlier that much harder, though.
Yeah, and I mean, now the rifles are in play again for the commission, but this is, again, a necessary round if they even want to say it. It's not just the round count, it's the money. And if a round loss occurs here for the CT side, it's essentially just a nail in the coffin. They're dead meat. But for now, that fate has yet to be decided. So only Maui Snake here on the bomb site, and the T's are approaching him slowly, though. And now the rotate will roll in a Braun, but now Walco through inside of T-Con opens up. Minus falls. Micro trying to make up the difference. will there really be anything? It's just a smoke in the face of RBG. They walk away with an opening pick, and especially with this inferior weaponry that the Commission have, it's not looking good.
It's going to make this that much harder here for the Commission. It's going to spread the defense thin. As you can see, Maui is kind of forced to give up all of B here, playing from such a far angle that he won't be able to even really take shots at these players. He'll be forced to just kind of look at them as they walk into the site here. Chop and Hex is going to be first at bat here. Well, Hex find here. Finds a head. Oh, no, Maui. He gets knocked out of the server, and surely this is a save here. I think you're already seeing it on the minimap, but they still could walk into the claws.
Micro staring at Walco. Oh, he's going for the knife. There we go.
Nice work. Good work from Mike. I was wondering, I was like, the other two seem like they're avoiding Walco perfectly, but great job from Micro to make sure that he's got his teammates back there. He even gets an AK as his reward, and as much as this is going to hurt for the Commission, at least they get that little punch back.
Yeah, in a sea of defeat, there is the buoy of victory for the knife of Micro. Just bobbing in the waves there. It's 15-7, a small victory for the Commission to walk away with this, but perhaps a little bit of a laugh for Micro. But again, yeah, it's just a heroic effort from Minus and Micro, but it seems like it's going all for naught. 15-7, and RBD are still continuing the hunt even after this after the bomb has exploded. But Chop
is alive? How did he end up alive?
All of the Commission were just hiding. They were trying to save the ones. They didn't want to take any chance. Take risks. And in fact, well, with 3 men surviving, saving their weaponry, they will be able to bring in a somewhat equal buy to the previous. But again, they still have to stare down what RBG have on offer. Walco on an AWP, interestingly enough. And fake utility being dropped outside from Chop. See this Brown Hall's control coming in from RBG. And Walco, yeah, picking up
the AWP. Might have been a spawn-related thing?
Perhaps.
It had to have been. But I mean, it looks like they're committed to it. What is this? Maybe they're just letting Walco be Kenny S for a round and see what he can find there. Let him hold on to that opus. He is walking over towards Wiz, but there we go. Okay, the world makes sense once again. Wiz is going to be holding that, and I want to see if RBG are just going to commit to this B-side play, or if they're going to try and bait out some rotates here. It does look like now they have to worry about Braun holding back towards the B-bomb site as well as Maui, but still just trying to bait out those rotates. Now the smoke's going to go in, and the commitment follows through as well, as they're certainly going to push through that smoke, and there they go. Straight down sidewalk. They're already pushed in towards the site. Walco, he can turn around here and find a free kill on a Maui. He does exactly that, making things that much more difficult. That's the only B player here as they're trying to work through the smoke. Walco throws an underhand flash. He's going to go through it, maybe. Just hides inside of it instead. He does so much, but he gets taken down from his teammate. Hex, he's going to make up for it, though, with 2. And, he gets a third turning around. He'll find a ball here. Minus now last alive, and it's a one-tap from Hex to finish it off. My God.
Just instantaneously. I mean, he kills his teammate, but he surely makes up the difference. He takes down all the remaining members of the Commission, and it's the end of Train. It's going to be a quick end. 16-7. There might have been a small opportunity for the Commission to make.
Might have lost Spy there.
5 for just a second.
We're back.
You did lose 5 for just a second, but yeah. Wait for it. Hold on.
No, this is GoTV this time. We're good.
Okay, there we go. Not me this time. All right. In any case, yeah, I mean, Hex takes down his teammate, but he walks into the site and gets 4.
Yeah, that's
makes
technically
up for
an ace.
Amply.
5 kills in the round.
I mean, yeah, they're.
That was a good closer though for Hex, no doubt.
For sure.
But with that being said, we'll throw it over to the cameras. It is time for us to say goodbye, or rather, not goodbye, more like see you later, because we will be back here with map number 2. It's going to be played on Inferno. It's RBG's map pick this time, so things not looking any more easier. But before I do that, I will ask you guys, make sure that you hit us up on Twitter, at xner20 on Twitter, and at Phi with you can see it there on the screen.
3 Ys
and underscore Y. Make sure you show us some love on Twitter, as well as RBG Esports. You know, follow the stream, do all that good stuff. But with that being said, we will be back here shortly with some more Premier action.